Okay, part 2 of the Cities Illustrated. So, this episode I'm going to do 51 into 100. So, from Egypt to Luxembourg. So, without further ado, let us begin. So, ideally, I would like to get this in one go, but that is not a guarantee. I probably won't get in one go because this is probably the toughest set. We have a lot of small and less populated countries. It took me a few tries to master them, but let's see how well we can do. So, okay, Egypt, Cairo, Alexandria, Giza, Shubra, El Khema takes to Shubra, Port Said, Suez, El Mansoura. Let's get El Mahala, El Kubra. Now we got Tanta, Fayoum, Asyut, El Khusus. And then Ismailia, Zig, 6th of October. It takes just the number 6. And then Aswan. Okay. Alright. El Salvador is next. Let's get San Salvador, Soya, Pongo, Ilo, Pongo, Apopa, Santa Ana, San Miguel, Santa Tecla, Delgado, Mexicanos, Colon. Let's get Tonacatepec, Cuscatenango, San Martin, San Marcos, and then Usulutan, and then what was that last one? Ahuachapon. Okay. Equatorial Guinea. This is a pretty tough one, obviously. Small country. Let's get Bata, Malabo. Let's get Ebe Bayin, Vina Yong. Let's get the short names out of the way. Luba, Ribola, Congo, and the Sock. And then we got Ekonibe, Annie Sock. And let's get Mongomo, Mengo Mayan, and then Maiko Missing. And then we have Bijan, and then Ni Thing, and San Antonio de Paule. Okay, Eritrea now. Let's get Asmara, Karen, Tessani, Mendefera. Let's have Agor Dot, Asab, Masawa, and then Adi Kuala, Adi K, and then let's get Sanafe, Demin Hare, or Dekim Hare, Seganati, and then Nakfa, also the name of the currency, and then we have Barentu, Beylul, and and finally the last one is Ed. Okay. Alright, next up we have Estonia. Let's get Tallinn, Tartu, Narva, Parnu, Voru, Viljandi, Rakver, Karasar. Let's get Hop Salu, Valga. Let's get Kotlajärve. We have let's get Mardu, Sila May, Kila, Jovi, and then one more. What is that last one? Paida. Okay. Next we have Eswatini, another tricky one. So we have Mbabane, Manzini, Let's get Big Bend, Pigs Peak. Then we have Malkerns. Then Langano, Blue May, Hluti, and then yes, Simunye, and then Sataki, or Satika, or what's that one called? Satika, Satike, shoot. What is that one called? Sakita, Satiba, Sabita, Sabika, what is that called? I'll come back to that one. Lobamba, and then, let's get Nagomane, and then Vuvulane, Mapaka, similar to Mapika in Zambia, except it's an A and not an I. Kwalu Seni, Bunya, and then what is that one? Sabeti, Satebi, Satabi, Sabati, Satebi, Satiba, oh my god, what is that one called? Satabi, shoot, I can't remember. What is it? Sateki, I was so close. Alright, try this again. Alright, Mbabani, Manzini, Big Bend, Pigs Peak, and then Malkerns, and then Langano, Mlume, and then Hluti, and then Simunye, Sataki, no, Sakati. Dude, what? Why do I keep forgetting that one? Sakati, Sataki. Alright, you know what? What is that? What is it? Siteki. Siteki. Okay, Siteki. Alright, I got it this time. Mbabani, Manzini, Big Bend, Pigs Peak, Malkerns, and then Longano, Mlume, and then Hluti, and then Simunye, and then Siteki, there we go, and then Lobamba, and then Nagomane, Vuvulane, Lapaka, Kwalu Seni, and Bunya. Okay. There's going to be a few times where I'm going to remember the tougher ones, but I'm going to forget some easier to remember ones, you know? That's just part of my nature. Alright, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. Let's get Deir Dawa, Adama, Mekele, Gondar, Bahir, Dar, Awasa, Jimma, Dese, Soto, Hosaina, Shashamane, and then I got Arba Minch, and then none of the Debras were there. Harar and Jajiga, I think, were there. Yep, and what was that last one? Soto, because it wasn't, Dila wasn't there, Sela wasn't there. And none of the Debras were there. It was Bischoff too is the last one. Okay, Fiji, let's get Suva, Nesinu, Lautoka, Nadi, Nasori, I always misspell that one, Nasori, and then let's get Labasa, the Vanua Levu one, and then Lami Ba. Let's get Rocky, Savu. These ads are annoying. Let's get Navua, Tavua, and then Siba Toka, or Sigatoka, there we go. And then Taveuni, and then Levuka, and then Pacific Harbor. Okay. Okay, let's get Finland next. Helsinki, Espoo, Tampere, Vantaa, Turku, Oulu, Jyväskylä, Lahti, Kuopio, Pori, Kouvola, Joensuu, Hämeenlinna, Lappeenranta, Vaasa, Seinäjoki. Okay. France. Alright, let's get Paris, Marseille, Lyon, Toulouse, Nice, Nantes, Montpellier, Strasbourg, Bordeaux, we got Lille, Rennes, Reims, Le Havre, Saint Etienne, and then Toulon and Grenoble. Okay. Let's get Gabon. Alright. We have Libreville, Port-Gentil, Franceville, Oyem, Mwanda, Owendo, Netum, and just pop up every few seconds. Lamborghini. Let's get Muila, Akonda, Tachibanga, and then Bitom, and then we have Kula Motu, and then Makoku, similar to just like Pakoku in Myanmar, except with an M and not a P. And then we got Lastorsville and Okondja. Alright, Gambia, let's go. We have Serekunda, Brikama, and let's get Banjul, the capital, out of the way. Then we have Bakau, Lamin. Okay, Nema Kunku, and then Brufut, and then Sukuta, Gunjur, Farafeni, Wellingara, and then Buzumbala, Yunadum, Mandanori, and then Bas Santa Su and Katia. No, that's a different country. What is that last one? Oh, Soma. There we go. Alright, see in the country Georgia. Tbilisi, Batumi, my favorite city view. And we got Kutaisi, Rustavi, Sukhumi, Gori, Zugdidi, Poti. Let's get Tiskin Valley, Kashuri. Let's get Sachkere, Samtredin, or Samtrodden, or Samtredia. I keep mixing that city up with Sanhedrin for some reason. The Jewish ritual. Let's get Marnuli and Zesta Pony, and then Talavi and Cernelli. I'm gonna forget this one. Oh no. Sanaki. Okay. Germany. Berlin, Hamburg, Munich, Cologne, Frankfurt, Stuttgart, Düsseldorf, Dortmund, Essen, Leipzig, Bremen, Dresden, Hanover, Nuremberg, and I always misspell Nuremberg for some reason, Duisburg, Bochum. Okay, easy peasy. Alright, let's get Ghana now. Let's get Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, and then Takoradi and Sekondi are together. Cape Coast, Ashaiman, Tema, Kofori, Dua, Obuasi, Tekemen, Sunyani. Let's get Medina's there. And then Gabawe or Kasoa. I think Kasoa was there. And then Ho-Ho-Ho-Wa. Okay. Let's get Greece now. Let's get Athens, Thessaloniki, Patras, Heraklion, Larissa, Volos. Akarnes is not in there because it's part of the Athens, agglomerate. Let's get Chania, Chalkis, Ioannina. Let's get Saris, Trikala, Katerini, Xanthi, Alexandropoli, and then Agrinio, and then I'm still missing one. It wasn't, Kavala wasn't there. It's Kalamata is the last one. Okay, Granada. Alright, St. George's. I'll get rid of this ad. Goyave, Grenville, and then Victoria, St. David's. Let's get Sauteurs, Hillsborough. It's Hillsborough UGH, not Hillsborough, just like Hillsborough, Oregon. And then Belmont, and then we got Grand Roy, and then Calavini, and then Tivoli and Marquise. Okay. Let's get Guatemala. Guatemala City, and let's get Mexico, Villa Nueva, Coban, Quetzaltenango, Hue, Tenango, Totonicapán. Let's get Puerto Barrios, Chiquimula, San Juan, Zacatepec. Let's get Escuintla, Chinautla, Petapa, Villa Canales. And then we got a couple more. What am I missing? I got Escuintla and Chinautla, Chiquimula. I got Quetzaltenango and Huehuetenango, and I got Totonicapán. What am I missing? I got Petapa, Villa Canal. Oh yeah, Jalapa and Jutiapa. And yep, and those are in fact all of the 50K, all of the 100K cities in Guatemala. And then this one's also very easy, because should also breeze through this, because these are all the 50K cities. So Conakry, Labe, Boque, Candia, Minea, Breaker, Camser, Freer. Let's get Can, Seguiri, Nazaire, Corre, and Kissidogu, Guecadu, and Macenta. And I forgot a couple. I missed Mamu and Ferna. Easy squeezy, puggy peasy. Let's go to, Guinea-Bissau now. Not as friendly, but we have Bissau, Gabu, Bafata, and Cachot, the namesake states. And then we have Kanchungo, Bissora. Let's get Farim, and then let's get Mansoa, Bula, Buba, and then let's get Ingore, and then Bomba Dinka, and then let's get, we have the two Qs, Quinn Hummel, and Quebo, and then São Domingos, and Santa Cruz. No, that's a different country, you idiot. Catio. Alright, Guyana. Let's get Georgetown, Linden. Now, fun fact, Linden, New Jersey actually has more people. In fact, like twice as many people as Linden, Guyana, the second largest city. Pretty amazing. And then let's get New Amsterdam. Let's get Corriverton, Rose Hall, and then Skeldon. I always mistype that one for some reason. Rosignol, and then Mahaika and Mahaikoni. Let's get Tuni, and let's get Paradise and Charity. Vreed on Hoop, and then Anna Regina, and then Fort Wellington, and Kumuka, or no, Kumuka, or Kumuka, what is that called? Mukuba, or what is that called? Kumuka, Kumuba, Kubuka, Kubuma, what is that one called? Oh my god, what the hell is that one called? Kakuma, Kubuma, Kubuka, oh god damn it. Kumaka, I'm so close. God damn it. Okay. Run it again. Georgetown, Linden, New Amsterdam, Corriverton, Rose Hall, and then let's get Skeldon, and then Rosignol, and then Mahaikoni. I mistyped that. Mahaikoni, and then Ituni, and then Paradise Charity, and then Vreed on Hoop, and then Anna Regina, Fort Wellington, and let's not miss, Kumaka. There we go. Okay, let's go with Haiti now. We have Port-au-Prince. Let's get Carrefour, Delmas, Petionville, Cite Soleil, Gonaives, Carrefour. You idiot. I don't know. I'm asleep today. Cap Haitien. Let's get Saint Mark, Port-de-Paix, Tabar, Liogane, Petit Gauave, and then Galette, Galette, or Galette, there we go. Petit Aunts is not in here, but those might be the same city, but I'm not sure. Let's get Croix de Bouquets, and then Les K's, and then what is the last one? Awana Minthe. Okay. Okay, let's get Honduras now. Alright. Tegucigalpa, San Pedro Sula, Choloma, La Ceiba, El Progreso, Comayagua. Let's get Choluteca, Juticalpa, Villanueva. Let's get Siguatepeque, or Siguatepeque, or am I thinking of something else? Alright, I'll come back to that one. La Lima, Puerto Cortez, Danley, Toccoa, Catacamas, and then Santa Rosa de Copon, and then, Siguatepeque, oh no, what is that one called? Sonalatepeque, Sonal, I can't remember that one. Siguatepeque. I was so close. Okay. Okay, Tegucigalpa, San Pedro Sula, Choloma, La Ceiba, El Progreso, Comayagua, Choluteca, Juticalpa. Let's get La Lima, Puerto Cortez, and then Siguatepeque. Okay. Let's get, Danley, Toccoa, Catacamas, and Santa Rosa de Copon. Oh, I'm missing one. I didn't get Villanueva. Okay. Okay, let's get Hungary now. Let's get Budapest, Debrecen, Miskolc, Szeged. Let's get Pex, Győr, Nyíregi, Hazer, Kecskemét, Székesfehérvár, Szombathely, Zsolnok, Érd, Sopron, Veszprém, Tatabánya, and then the last one wasn't Bekeshaw, it wasn't Zalaegerszeg. It was, I got, no, it wasn't Eger. It wasn't Eger, it wasn't Zalaegerszeg, it wasn't Bekeshaw, but it was, yeah, I got Sopron, Veszprém. What am I missing? Kaposvár. There we go. Okay, let's get Iceland now. Reykjavik, Kopavogur, Hafnarfjordur, Mossfels, there, Garda, there, Keflavik, Akureyri, Selfoss, Isafjordur, Cranes, Grindavik, Sauder, Croker, Selt, Jarnarnace, Vestmannaey, Jar, and then let's get, and then we have Varagada, Varagadi, Varagedi, and then Alftanes. I can never remember that one. Havaragurdi. I was so close. I know that one's a little tricky for me for some reason. Reykjavik, Kopa, Vogur, Hafnor, Fjordur, and then we got, let's get Keflavik and Akuri, Mosfells, Bear, Orda, Bear, Selfoss, Issa, Fjordur, Cranes, Grindavik, Selt, Jor, Nor, Nace, Vestmane, Jar. For some reason didn't typing VES. I don't know why. Let's get, yes, we have Saldor, Croaker, Alftanes, and then, okay, Havera Gurdy, right? Yes. That's a very weird one. Took me a few tries to get that one for some reason. Let's get India now. Okay. Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, Surat, Pune, Kolkata, Jaipur, and then Chennai. Let's get, okay, we have Lucknow, Lucknow, Indore, Kanpur, Nagpur, see, Pimpri, Chinchwad, Visakhapatnam, not there either. Alright, what do we have? Thane, Vadodara, or, Aurangabad, see, or Bhopal, okay. Alright, Indonesia now. Jakarta, Surabaya, Bandung, Bekasi, Deepak, Bogor, Tangerang, South Tangerang, Malong. No, Malong's not there. I thought Malong was there. Semarang, and then Padang, Pekanbaru, Palembang, Batam, Bandar Lampung, and then Cimahi. No, Cimahi's not there. Tasikmalaya. No, Tasikmalaya's not there either. Makassar, and then Denpasar. Denpasar's not there either. Oh, Medan. Oh my god. I skipped Medan. I mean, it's so far away from the others, you know? Okay. Okay, Iran, Tehran, Mashhad, Isfahan, Karaj, Tabriz, Shiraz, Qum, Avaz, Hamadan, let's get, Kerman, Shah, Zahedan, Ermir, Rasht, Yazd, Ardabil. Okay. Alright, let's get Iraq now. We have Baghdad, Mosul, Basra, Kirkuk, Karbala, Erbil, Najaf, Sulaymaniyah, Nasiriyah, Diwaniyah, Amara, Hillah, Kut, Zubayr, Bakuba, and then, Dahuk. Oh, didn't type in. Okay. That is Iraq. Let's go to Ireland now. Let's get Dublin, Cork, Limerick, Galway, Waterford, Swords, Drogheda, Dundalk. Let's get Tralee, Ennis, Bray. We got Port Louise, New Bridge, and then Navan, and then let's get is Cavan there? No. Swords, Dundalk, Drogheda, Tralee, Ennis, Bray, Yeah, Kilkenny is there. Clonmel? No. Nos? Is that, oh, Letterkenny? No. Sligo? What is that last one? It's not Wicklow, it's not Carlow. It was actually Carlow, okay. Alright, let's get Israel now. Let's get Jerusalem. Tel Aviv, Yaffo. Let's get Haifa, Rishon Le. Oops, mistyped that. Rishon Le Zion. Petah Tikva. Netanya. Ashdod, Ashkelon, Bir Sheba. Bnei Brak. Holon. Ramat Gan. Rehovot, Bat Yam, Beit Shemesh, and Kafar Saba. Okay. Alright, next let's get Italy. Oh my god! Like, this has almost 20,000 plays, and the other one just the other quizzes just have like a few hundred. Like, this one has a ton compared to the others. And it's crazy. Rome, Milan, Naples, Turin, Palermo, Genoa, Bologna, Florence, Bari, Catania. Let's get Venice, Verona, Messina, Padua, Trieste, Toronto. No. Brescia. Okay. Okay. Let's get Jamaica Mon. Okay. Let's get Kingston, Portmore, Spanish Town, Montego Bay. Let's get the other bays so we don't forget it. St. Anne's Bay and Morant Bay. And we got Maypen, Mandeville, Old Harbor, Savannah, Lamar, Ocho Rios, and then Winstead. And then, instead, Port Antonio. And then we have, Yalas, Hayes, and Santa Cruz. Okay. Alright, up next, we got Japan. And we're on 84 now. Okay. Tokyo, Yokohama, let's get Osaka, Nagoya, Sapporo, Fukuoka, let's get Kobe, Kawasaki, Kyoto, Hiroshima, Kita, Kyushu, Saitama, Sendai, Chiba, Niigata, is it Sakai? And that's it. And then let's get, alright, Jordan now. So Jordan is a bit of a pain. It's because a bunch of the big ones in the huge quiz canon are not in this quiz. So, like, Al Koisima, Tila Al-Ale, Kurebat Az-Souk, those are not in this quiz because they're part of the Oman agglomerate, I would say. Yeah, Amon, Zarka, Irbid, Rusaifa, come on, why does it keep doing this? Sahab, Jose, Dalil, let's get, Madaba, Mafrak, Jarash, Akaba, and then, Art Ramtha, and then, Ali al-Basha, no, Ain al-Basha, that's it, and then, Idun, and, Sarie, and what is that last one? I am missing one. What is that last one, Jordan? Oh, Assault, of course. Alright, yes, okay, Kazakhstan. I mean, let me tell you, Kazakhstan has the best architecture in the world. Uh, Almaty, Astana. It's still Nur Sultan on this quiz. These quizzes were created in 2021. Changed back to Astana in September of 2022. Let's get Shymkent, Aktob. Oops, mistyped that. Aktob, Karaganda. Let's get Aktel. I don't know why I didn't type that. Aktel, Etirel. Alright, let's get Pavlodar, Petro, Pavel, Kostanay. Rudning's not there right now. Rausk, or Oral. Samay, Oskamen. Let's get Tialdi Corgan. No, Tialdi Corgan's not there. Eki Bastus, that's not there either. Taraz, come on, stop it. Taraz, Turkestan. Turkestan? No, that's not there. Okay. Kizilorda. And then, the last one. Kokshatel or Temirtel. Temirtel. Okay. Okay. Next we have Kenya. Okay, Nairobi, Mombasa, Nakuru, Ruiru, Kisumu, Eldoret, Thika, Kikuyu, Naivasha, Kitale, Kitengela, Garissa, and then, let's get Kiambu, Karuri, I have, let's get Ongata, Rongai, and then, the last one is, was it Kakamega or Kericho? No, it wasn't, no, it was neither of them. What was the last one? It's not Nagong, Kiambu, Karuri, what is that last one? Kitengela, Kitale, I got the wrong guy. It's not Malindi, it's not Athi River. Oh shoot, what was the last one? It's not Molongo. It's not Nagong. Juja, that's it. Okay. Alright, Kiribati, let's go. Tarawa, Abayong, Abe Mama, Kiritimati, it'll also accept banana for that one. Let's get, Tabetuya, Tabuwane, or Tabuiron, let's get Beru, come on, why does it keep doing that? Alright, let's get Beru, Onotoa, Nonuti, and then let's get, no, that's a different country, you idiot. Okay, what is it? Taki, or Butari Tari, my bad. Butari Tari. And then let's get, Niku Lao, or Niku Now. And then let's get, Tarina, Arrow Ray. And then we got the M's, McKean, Marikay, and, Mayana. Okay. Let's get Kosovo now. Alright, let's get the 7 states. Pristina, Prizren, Mitrovica, Jakova, Pek, Gilon, Ferazaj. Okay, let's get, Vush Tree, Suva Reka, and then, Podu Yevo, and then Kosovo Polye, and then Ora Hovak, and then Kachanik Kameniche, and then this one I always forget, Skanderek, oh shoot, I forgot that one. Steamolier, and I can't, it's like Skanderich, Skenderaj, yeah, I was close, almost had it. Alright, let's get Kristina Prizren, Mitrovica, Zhakova, Peck, Gilon, Perizaj. Let's get, okay, Vush, Tree, Poduyevo, Kosovo, Polye, Ora, Hovak, and then Suva Rika, Kachanik, Kameniche, and then Skandaraj, right? Yes, and then Steamolier. Okay. Next we have Kuwait. Kuwait is another bit of a pain because a lot of the ones that are in the huge quiz city canon are not in this quiz. So I'll get the ones that aren't huge quiz. So Kuwait City, Hawali, Farwania, Funtus, Jara, and Mengoff. Those are the only huge quiz ones that are in this quiz. And we have Alamadi, Salmir, Saba as Salem, and then Faha Heel, and then we got the 3 R's, Rumaithia, Rika, and Rabia, and then let's get Salwa, kind of like Sawa in Ethiopia, except the L and the W were switched, Bayon, and then I always forget this goddamn one. It's like Mabula. Yes, I got that one. I normally forget that one, but thankfully I did remember it this time. Alright, Kyrgyzstan now. Bishkek, Osh, Jalalabad, Karakol, Tokmak. Yeah, by the way, there's 2 Karakols, Karakol and Karakol. Tokmak, Balik, Chi, Karabalta, Karasu, Uzgen. Bazar Kogon is not in this quiz. Probably in the Bishkek agglomerate or some other agglomerate. Let's get Tash, Komer, and then Kizil Kila, or Kizil, what's that one called? Kila, Kizil, what's that? Oh, shoot. I must be misspelling it. Yeah. Talis, Narin, the remaining states. And then, yes, Kant, and, what is that other one? Oh yeah, Isfana. It's like Isfara in Turkmenistan, but with an N instead of an R. And what is this one? Kizilkina, Kizilkani, oh no, shoot. What is it? Kizilkiya. So painful. I'm 1 letter off on a bunch. Bishkek, Osh, Jalalabad, Tokmak, Karakol, and again 2 Karakols, Uzgen, and then Balik Chi, mistypes that, Balik Chi, Karabalta, Karasu, and then Tashkomer, mistyped that, Tashkomer, Kizil, Kia, there we go. And then let's get Isfana, Talis, and Rin Kant. Okay. Alright. Ah, look at that. I earned the Bishkecker Bust badge, and I got the 500 badges earned. Awesome. I was filming while I got an amazing milestone on Sporkle. Alright, what else? Vientiane. Let's get Savannah Cat. Oh my god, I'm such a bad typer. Savannah Cat. Paxay, Paxon. Let's get Takek, Luang Prabong, and Luang Nympha. Zom Nua. Fon Savon. Let's get, we have Muang Zay and Hui Zay, Fon Hong, Ving Vieng, and then let's get Abateu my bad, Po, and Sonya Buli, and Champasak. There we go. Okay. Up next, we have Latvia. We're almost done. We're at 93. Let's get Riga, Delgov, Pils, Lee Pyer, Jelgava, Jermala, Bent, Spiels, Almira. Let's get Ogre, Olane. We have, let's get Rezekne. And then let's get Silame. No, that's Estonia, you idiot. Okay, we got Tukums. Let's get Salis Spiels, Jakob Peels, and then Sigolder, and then Kadulgar, or Kadulgar. No, what's that one called? Not Kadugli, that's Sudan. What is that one called? And then Sepsis, and what is that called? Kibolgar? No. What's that one called? Kidolga. What is that called? Kidolgi. Oh no. What the hell is that one? What am I missing? Kuldiga. Oh man. Hitting the post with these. Okay. Okay, Riga, Dogov, Pils. Lee Pyer, Jelgava, Jermala, Bent Spills, Paul Miera, Ogre Olane. Let's get Rezekne, Salis Spiels, Jakob Peels, Sigulda, Tukums, Sepsis, and Kuldiga. There we go. Alright, Lebanon up next. Let's get Beirut, Tripoli, Tyre, Sidon, Byblos, Baalbek, Hermel, even though it's normally hyphenated to Baalbek, Hermel, Bob, Da. Let's get Zale, Neba, Ta, Junior, And then we have Zig Harter, LA, and Ryok, and let's get rid of this one. And then we have two more. What are those other two? Ryok, why do I feel like I'm missing an important one? Ryok, what were those other two? Oh, yes, Marja Yoon and Amyoon. Oh, mistyped that. Amyoon. There we go. Okay, let's see 2. Alright, we have Masaru, Maputsu, Tia Ning, Mafiting, Mokot Long. Let's get, okay, let's get Mohil's, Hoek, Kach's Neck, Kuthing, Buthe, Thaba Seika, Watse, Simon Kong, and then Roma, Reika, Peika, and then the long one that starts with an M that I always forget, Makot Long, Makot Weneng. God damn it, I can never remember that one. What is that called? Makalaneng. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Masaru, Maputsu, Tia Ning. Let's get Mufa Ting, Mokot Long, and then Makot Leneng. Makalating. That's such a tough one. You know what? Screw it. I am just gonna start with that one. Makalaning. I am just, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna, yeah. Okay, Makalaning. I believe that's actually the only one of the ones in this quiz that is not in the city quiz database. I think Roma and Peika aren't in the city quiz database either. But let's get the main action. Masaru, Maputsu, Tia Ning, and then we got let's get Mafiting, Mokot Long, we got O'Hale's Hoek, Hutch's Neck, Kuthing, Thaba Seika, Buthe, Watse, and let's get Simon Kong, Roma, Peika. Okay. Alright, Liberia now. Let's get Monrovia, Gabarga, Buchanan. Let's get Ganta, Kakata. And we have Zwedru. And we got Harble, Harper. Let's get Plebo and Foyer, Voin Jama, Tubmanberg, as you expect, named after Harriet Tubman. Is Liberia founded by freed slaves? Okay, let's get Sakol P and Greenville, and then Sonny Quelly, and then Corn Play. Alright, let's get Libya now. Alright. Tripoli, Benghazi, Beta, Misrata, Tobruk. Let's get Derna. I accidentally typed in Darna, and it actually took that. It actually is also known as Darna, but I meant to type in Darna, but it still took it anyway. Then Mars, and then so Zlatan, Bonnie Walid, Alcoombs, Terhuna, and Tegir are not in this quiz, but we got Garyon, Sabrat, Zawir, Zuwara, and then Saba, and Dabir. Let's get Sirt, and then Nalut, and Yafron. Okay. Liechtenstein, so we have the 11 municipalities. It does include the ones that, it does include Melbourne or Steg. We have, let's get the 11 municipalities: Sean, Beduz, Balzers, Tresenberg, and then let's get Eschen, Rugel, Morin, Gamprin, Schellenberg, and Plunken. And okay, Lithuania. Alright, we got Vilnius, Kaunas, Klaipėda, Šiauliai, Panevėžys, Alytus. Let's get all the states first. So Telšiai, Utena, Tauragė, Marijampol, and then let's get Mažeikiai, Kėdainiai, Jonava, Ukmergė, and then how is that called? Viga Vina or something like that. I can't remember. Plunge is the last one. What was that called? Visaginas. So close. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's get Vilnius, Kaunas, Klaipėda, Šiauliai, Panevėžys, Alytus, Telšiai, Utena, Marijampol, Tauragė. Alright. Mažeikiai, Kėdainiai, Jonava, Ukmergė, Visaginas, and Plunge. And that's it. Alright. And now the last one for now, Luxembourg. Let's go. Luxembourg. Oops, mistyped that. Luxembourg. Estrelzet, Differdange, Dudelange, Petange. Let's get Sonnen, Strassen, Mammer, Kiel, Kirching, Mersch. Let's get Betzenborg, and then is it Etzelbrook or Echternach that there? Etzelbrook is there, and then Bertrange and Hesperange, and Schifflange, and that's it. Okay. And that is it for now. In the next part, I will be doing 101 to 150, so Madagascar to San Marino. Got a few tough ones, a lot of island countries in this one, so stay tuned. So long for now.